Right. So you got the delay. All right. People at home are delayed. We're live. I think we're good. All right. Here we go. So good morning, VZ. Today is Wednesday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Hoy es miércoles 17 de marzo 2021. Weather for today, cloudy and a high of 56. I would love to get everybody out for both lunch and recess. We're just going to keep an eye on the weather, make sure it's not too chilly out there. But looks like rain in the forecast for tomorrow. So it would be great to get a full lunch period outside today. All right, so in 461, St. Patrick dies. And so St. Patrick, obviously the patron saint of Ireland, and his story is quite unique. But we thought we'd talk a little bit about some of the things that take place as a result of St. Patrick's Day. So the first St. Patrick's Day parade did not actually take place in Ireland, which is kind of interesting. And going back to 1601, it was actually held in a Spanish colony, okay? And then more than a century later, Irish soldiers serving in the English military marched in Boston as early as 1737, and then again in New York City in 1762. So much like a lot of things, right? Cinco de Mayo, we've always talked about. A lot of holidays become American holidays. Okay, so if you actually look at St. Patrick's Day or Cinco de Mayo, a lot of the things that we know are more Americanized traditions here, and the St. Patrick's Day parade would be one of them. But it is still fun to celebrate, where it's a day where everybody's Irish, right? Birthdays. So yesterday I failed to mention that it was Ben Sion's birthday and May Thurston. I did say it on the late announcements, but I did not get it on the morning announcements. So I apologize, boys, and happy birthday or belated birthday to you. And then today's birthday, we have both Ryan Finch and Lauren Vega. So happy birthday to you. It's also my niece Lucy's birthday, and a buddy I grew up with, Jason Carroll, who's an art teacher in Cinnaminson. It's his birthday today. So if you have a birthday on a holiday, everybody remembers, right? Your sister's birthday? Yeah, you just don't forget, right? My sister's born on the 4th of July. My other sister's born on Flag Day. So you always remember those days, right? All right, here we go. Jokes. Sticking with the Irish theme. The whole show's Irish theme today. All right, here we go. What do you say if you lose a game on St. Patrick's Day? Game clover. All right. I read 5 jokes last night. The kitchen table is the only one that got a laugh. So that's why I use it. All right. This is interesting, right? I'm a Titanic fan, okay? I find it to be very interesting. So listen to this. The Titanic was actually built in Ireland. It was built in Belfast, okay, Northern Ireland. And the last place that it left was Cork, Ireland. So there's some Irish history there behind the Titanic. All right. Women's history, we'll focus on a woman by the name of Georgia O'Keeffe. You may have heard of her. She was an American artist, but she had Irish ancestry. She was from Wisconsin. And she started to paint at a very young age. And she did a lot of kind of like blurry images, a lot of flowers and whatnot. So she had a couple paintings like the Oriental Poppies, the Red Canna series, and a lot of like bold colors and blurred lines. Okay. In 1977, her contributions to American art were recognized by then President Ford when he awarded her the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Now listen to this. She currently holds the record for the highest price paid for a painting by a woman. Take a guess on what she sold one of her works of art for. Just, Ms. Wick said, humor me.
Highest paid.
So she sold a painting for the highest amount of money by a woman artist.
Millions, I'm guessing.
Definitely millions.
12 million.
No. $44.4 million. One of her famous sayings was, I found I could say things with color and shapes that I couldn't say any other way, which is interesting because I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way about music, right? That some people are good communicators and some people communicate in other ways, obviously art, music, and whatnot. So just something to think about for everybody. All right, so I'm now going to turn it over to Ms. Wickstead, who's going to continue discussing wellness in this month of March, and I'll turn it over to her now.
Good morning, VZ. Happy St. Patty's Day. So I don't know about you, but I am feeling pretty lucky today. You might be wondering, did you win the lottery? No, didn't win the lottery. Did you find a four-leaf clover or find a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow? Nope, not that either. I am feeling lucky because I have so much to be grateful for. You heard Mrs. Thaxton talk to you on Monday about gratitude. And gratitude just means being thankful and thinking about the things that we are thankful for in our lives. So today I want to talk about what makes you feel lucky. So this past year, we've all had to do some pretty hard things. You might have not seen friends and family. You didn't get to come to school for a little while. We all had to stay home. Maybe sports were canceled or vacations or activities were canceled. So it was pretty hard, and it was pretty easy to get down about that. But here's a way that when you are feeling down, that you can pick yourself back up. And that's by thinking about what makes you feel lucky and what you are lucky to have in your life. So I have some ideas here for you to help you start to think about what makes you feel lucky. So it says, what makes you feel lucky? Family, you have a family who loves you. Friends that care. Your pets. Your house, you have a nice warm house to live in. VZ, we are so lucky to be here. There's some schools that aren't even in school yet, and you get to come here every day and see your teachers all dressed up in green and know that your teachers and your principal and everyone else here cares about you and loves you. You are healthy and you're taking care of yourself during Wellness Month. You have food and clothes and your things. So that's like your toys and your devices and things like that, which it's good to feel lucky about that because you are lucky to have those kinds of things. So whenever you're feeling like, oh man, things aren't going my way, or you're feeling kind of sad, think about all that you have to be lucky about and try and come up with 5. Use your hand and try and come up with 5. And maybe you even want to share them with your class today. So enjoy the rest of your St. Patty's Day. Let me know if you see that pesky leprechaun hanging around because I've heard he's been visiting some houses lately. Yeah. And have a great day. Thanks for having me. Bye-bye.
Yeah, a pesky little leprechaun hit the Blasey household up this morning, that's for sure. I'll tell you. That's what happens when you set a trap, you know? What are you going to do about it?
What are you going to do?
All right, everybody, we'll do our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the pledge of kindness. I pledge to myself on this very day to try and be kind in every way to every person, big or small. I will help them if they fall. When I help myself and others too, that is the best that I can do. All right, remember, VZ cares for you. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Happy St. Pat's, everybody.